Hello, a warm welcome to the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and of course good afternoon from the theater. Wherever you might be getting our voices and signals, welcome to the 5 p.m. showdown in this year's Brikama Sports Committee 2025 elimination, and if you may like, call it the qualifier. And the 5 p.m. fixture between Newtown up against Duwa Jabbi Football Club, and the game is currently live on LSTV1 at the commentary cabin. Parlament Fati Kemo Kanyi. Behind camera operations is Osman Kamara. Few minutes into the contest, Newtown nil, Duwa Jabbi nil. It is just few minutes into the contest. Newtown currently dressed in sky blue shorts and dark blue socks, whilst Duwa Jabbi in red shorts and red and white socks. And Newtown playing from our left to right from our cabin, whilst Duwa Jabbi playing from our right to left. From the police line end towards the democracy end, whilst Newtown playing from the democracy end towards the police line end. It's a glancing header. But before going deep into the commentary, quick rundown on the starting 11 for Newtown, who are currently starting with Lamin Banda in goal, Yunusa Jallo, Lamin Sedi, Yusuf Najib, Suleiman Mambure, Sekou Sedi, Nuha Sharif Conte, Mohamed Soli, Mohamed Tamba, Dembo Danjo team captain Lamin Kamara completing the 11, and the team is under the guidance of Ibrahim Bajinka, who is having the assistance of Hamidou Bojang, and Hamidou is currently serving as the assistant to Ibrahim Bajinka. Duwa Jabbi is having Mohamed Balde as the head coach, having the assistance of Ibrahim Fati, and the team is starting with Osman Manjang in goal, Ibrahim Sedi, Mohamed Sawane, Modlamin Minte, Musa Njai, Modlamin Sima, Amadou Omar Fati, Lamin Jame, Wuri Sow, and Buba Sanyang completing the 11. And Newtown, of course, the 2023-24 league champions in Brikama, after defeating Amasa Football Club in the replay final that ended 1-0 in favor of Newtown after Suleiman Saho getting the only goal. And the initial final ended 1-1 when Kaba Joba scored the only goal for Newtown, while Sieni Bojang getting the only goal for Amasa Football Club before Newtown winning in the replay final in the season of 2013-2014 at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, of course, in Brikama. Duwa Jabbi is a team based in Farato, and they've also won series of trophies in the Farato Soma Nawetan, and here they are trying their luck in the Brikama Sports Committee's qualifiers and hoping to book a place in the Nawetan proper. And equally, Newtown will also want to make a huge comeback, a huge return in the Brikama Soma Nawetan after missing out since the season of 2015-2016, if our memories are something to go by. Dembo Danjo on the far side. Kemo Kanyi, welcome back to the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and in the 5 p.m. showdown between Duwa Jabbi and Newtown. Newtown, of course, we are one-time champions in the Brikama Soma Nawetan in the season of 2013-14, and also crashed out of the competition in the year 2015-2016 and hoping to make a return, whilst Duwa Jabbi is also a team from Farato, also hoping to secure a place in the Nawetan proper as far as this year's Brikama Soma Nawetan is concerned.
Yes, a return to the Nawetan for relegated teams is always very, very difficult for them. This is the tax that Newtown have just found themselves in, and then they would want to get themselves back into the league. And then, but let's see, before doing so, this is one of the games that they must win for them to, continue dreaming that yes, our hopes are still very much alive to make ourselves, to make ourselves qualify for the league proper. But nonetheless, playing against one of the best sides as well, because Duwa Jabbi, also a team from Farato, has been a very, very solid one in that particular area, and then coming to Brikama here and trying to making sure that they qualify themselves for the first time in the league. That also is a very, very hard job for them to do. And then one of the games that they must win before be sort of their next round game is this particular game against Newtown. But coming to Newtown is a team that was here and then was in the league, and then have won one of the league trophies from this particular ground here. Now getting yourself relegated, and then you want to come back again, and also perhaps to replicate what you have been doing when your days were here. And then this is the tax that they have found themselves in, and then they are very much aware of the tax ahead of them, because they know that, I mean, we must win all our games for us to make the league proper, and then playing against one of the best side. They know the tax is very, very difficult. So but for them, for any other team that is playing in the Brikama Summer Night and this season, all have that particular mentality within them, that yes, this year is the easier route for us to get ourselves to the Northern proper, because I mean 7 of the teams that are taking part in the eliminations will get themselves qualified directly to the, I mean, league proper, unlike other seasons or previous seasons when at least when 1 or 2 will make their way, or sometimes none of the qualifying teams will make their way into the Northern proper, because they will meet teams that were relegated, and then 4 of them will be standing by to at least play against them. But for this time, it's only the elimination teams, it's only the teams that are taking part in the qualifiers, I mean known as the elimination, that will make their way to the the Northern proper this season. And 7 spots are there for them to win, and then which of the sides here will make their way and then win that particular 7 spot remains the question here. But Newtown or Duwa Jabbi would want to be part of these 7 teams that will make their way to the Northern proper part.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. And already there is a player down injured, and the game is temporarily stopped between Newtown Youths FC and Duajjabi Properties. And the game is currently 0-0. Duajjabi in red shorts and red and white socks, playing from our right to left from our cabin, whilst Newtown playing from our left to right in their colorful sky blue colors, sky blue shorts, sky blue shorts, and dark blue socks, under the guidance of Ibrahima Bajinka. And Ibrahima is ably and reliably assisted by Hamidou Bouja, the former Brikama United, Real de Banjul and Banjul United defender. Hamidou Bouja is one of the technicians for Newtown. It's a glancing header on the far side. This time, strike comes in, never troubled the custodian. That was definitely a great one coming from Musa Njai. And Musa Njai 9 for Duajjabi Properties. Had a great one, but never troubled the custodian, Lamin Banda. And Lamin Banda, you could remember, played for Diamond Boys in last year's Brikama Summer Nawetan. Dembo Danjo team captain. Dembo played for Neymar and was one time in the books of Real de Banjul. Started training with the champions Real, but at some point we never saw Dembo having minutes as far as the GFF Men's Division 1 is concerned. And is currently the team captain for Newtown. Dembo played for Neymar in the Nawetan proper last season. Long one coming from Duajjabi, partly headed out by Newtown on the far side. Duajjabi picks possession, courtesy of the number 10, Modlamin Sima. Trying to dribble past his marker, succeeds in the process. Play on, says the central referee, and the referee is Ansumana Koli, having the assistance of Bakari Jabang Ajanjai and Asan Sise is serving as the 4th assistant referee. Duajjabi around the area, trying to cause some problems for Newtown. Duajjabi playing that ball short. Clearance coming from Newtown, and the flag of the assistant referee is already up and up against Newtown, and Newtown's left back and number 9, Suleiman Mambure, is being penalized, and it's going to be a throw-in. Throw into Duajjabi Properties and Duajjabi in red. A team from Farato against Newtown, a team from Brikama. One-time league champions in the Brikama Summer Nawetan. This time Duajjabi floats, partly headed out by Newtown. Duajjabi Properties trying to settle in this contest up against Newtown around the center. Newtown will try to penetrate. Caught out by Duajjabi Properties once again. And you could hear the claps and cheers coming from the supporters of Duajjabi, who are here to cheer their boys to victory, and also the supporters of Newtown, a team based in Brikama, West Coast region, the Gambia. And it's the 2025 Brikama Summer Nawetan elimination, if you may like call it the qualifiers, from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, live on LSTV1 at the commentary cabin. Parliament Fati, Kemo Kanye and Osman Kamara behind camera operations. That's an infringement on the player for Duajjabi. And Newtown will have the opportunity to work on some defensive tactics. It's currently 0-0 at the box bar. Newtown 0, Duajjabi 0. in the 5 p.m. contest. In the 3 p.m. it ended Supernovas 1, Frontline 1, and Supernovas advanced on post-match shootout. Earlier on we had a whole lot of fixtures. Nyambaya Hearts got the better of Bakari Sambuyal yesterday by 2-0. German FC 3, Kanyis FC 1, Benzan BMA 2, Jira Stars, Golden Stars rather nil, United Stars 2, Pipeline nil, Rain FA 2, Jabang Layout nil, Yundum 11 2, Ron Mango nil, Superstars FA 1, Busumbala 1, and Superstars 1 on post-match shootout. Jida Kabilo 2, Diamond KM nil, and before that is a delivery, inches over the crossbar. What a strike coming from the number 9 Musa Njai, and the custodian Amadou Olamin Banda had no hand to it. That was definitely very close coming from Duwa Jabbi Properties, and the boys in red colours from Farato are trying to have a grip of this contest in the very first minutes of this contest. And in the 5 p.m. showdown at the Boxbar Mini Stadium live on LSTV1. Ball being headed out partly. Dembo Danjo regained possession for Newtown. Around the center, Dembo surged forward. Dembo, the team captain, spreading it wide. Not a great one. Duajjabi regained possession. Back to the central defender of Newtown. The score is currently 0-0 between Duajjabi and Newtown. It's a chase on the far side. Newtown will try to unlock the defense. And it's currently Duajjabi nil, Newtown nil in the very first minutes of the contest at the box bar. It's indeed a great turnout at the theatre as fans continue to pile in here to watch this crucial showdown. One will advance and the other will crash out. Is it Newtown or Duajjabi remains to be seen? Duajjabi in red colours, Newtown in sky blue. Newtown under the guidance of Ibrahim Bajinka. Hamidou Bojang is his assistant. Mohamed Balde is the head coach for Duajjabi, and Ibrahim Afati is his assistant. It's a throw-in coming from Duajjabi. Centre forward, trying to dribble past a group of players. Getting the ball forward, Amadou Kanye. Amadou Tatin. Kanye floats that ball to the gloves of the custodian Lamin Banda. What a game, what a start coming from Newtown and Duajjabi. Newtown in their own half, trying to possess the ball so well, using the left side of the defense and trying to get the ball forward. Caught out partly by Duajjabi, and on the far side is a throw-in. A signal by the assistant referee. Lively contest, great atmosphere at the theatre. In the very first minutes of this crucial and 5 p.m. showdown between Newtown and Duajjabi. The score is just 0, but already a lively and crucial showdown. Dembo Danjo playing that ball short around the centre circle. Newtown spreading it wide. Still Newtown 0, Duajjabi 0. And the custodian for Duajjabi is Osman Manjang. Lamin Banda in the opposite goal post. There's a player currently down injured for Newtown. And the player is currently being assisted by the central referee Ansumana Koli. And Sumana is the referee. Bakari Jabang is one of the assistants. Ajanjai Hassan Sise is the 4th assistant referee. And Alimatu Bojang is serving as the match commissioner in this crucial and lively contest. One will advance and the other will crash out. Is it Newtown or Duajjabi remains to be seen. Dembo Danjo playing that ball short. Newtown back to the central defender. Checking the ball back to the custodian Lamin Banda. Yunusa Jalo long. Dembo Danjo looking for options, getting it forward. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down. Newtown looking to penetrate the defense, trying to dribble past the markers. This time strikes! Partly saved. And once again it's going to be an opportunity. What a save and what a strike coming from Newtown. And what a save coming from the custodian Osman Manjang. Kemo Kanyi, we have seen a great contest and a great beginning coming from Newtown and Duajjabi. And then this time around, Newtown Football Club came very close, but the goalkeeper was just equal to it. That was definitely a great effort, but the custodian for Duajjabi is definitely equal to it by palming that ball away. That is definitely a bright beginning for both Duajjabi and Newtown.
Yes, very well. Usman Manjang had done well for Duwa Jabbi in that process after a very, a good kick from Lamin Sedi. But before then, Mohamed Tamba should have done better for the Newtown side. After looping the ball behind above the defender, and then he tries to go for the second time, but that would have just been once, and then he hit the balls. He hit that particular ball very well. That would have been a very troubling ball for the goalkeeper, but he was there as well. He was well positioned then, and then we have also seen him saving that particular brilliant ball there from the from Lamin Sedi there. But it has been a great game so far. In the first 15 minutes here, it's already a highly contested game. You have seen Duwa Jabbi having their chances and then trying to making sure that they trouble the defense line for the Newtown boys, but we have also seen them doing very well against the Duwa Jabbi side, and then this particular occasion we have seen Newtown coming very close there, but the goalkeeper came to the rescue of his side. That is what they will want them to do as well, the goalkeepers, when the defenders are nowhere to be seen or are not available to save their side, and then the goalkeepers must step up in their shoes and trying to making sure that they prevent their side from conceding the goal. And this is what we have seen from Usman Manjang of Duwa Jabbi, and then Newtown regroup again, and then the play continues. But the first 15 minutes has been a very interesting quarter of the game, and then the game still continues. But there's one thing that can only make this team to be playing in the second in their second game, that is a win, and then one of the sides here must win this particular game for them to proceed to the next round. And then every other team that is taking part in the eliminations or in the qualifiers knows this, that we must score and then win in the regulation time, otherwise the game must be pushed to the post-match shootout, and they will be prepared for both, either to win in the regulation time or be prepared to win from the post-match shootout. And then we have seen the first game ended that way, where it ended 1-1, two brilliant goals from either of the sides here and either of the sides in the earlier game. And now in the 5 p.m. game, it is still 0-0. It is currently at a stalemate here. None of the sides here is yet to break the deadlock. But for sure, if the game has to end this way, one of the sides must proceed to the second round from the post-match shootout part.
Thank you very much, Kimo Kanye, and the game is temporarily stopped. And in case you're just joining us, this is the big showdown coming from the Boxbar Mini Stadium and the 2025 Brikama Sports Committee qualifiers. And if you may like, call it the elimination. It is the 5 p.m. game between Newtown and Duajjabi. Newtown, a Brikama base club. Duajjabi, a team from Farato. It's a set piece for the boys in red. Duajjabi currently having a player currently on the ball, as three-man wall assembled by Newtown in trying to protect this set piece. Duajjabi to deliver, floats that ball, crash on the wall. Then Botanjo will try to regain possession for Newtown. Is that going to be a foul already? There's a player down injured. I think he must have been struck by the ball in the build-up to that set piece of Duajjabi Football Club. And the player in question down injured is Mohamed Soli for Newtown. And in case you're just joining us, Newtown Football Club is currently starting with Lamin Banda in goal, Yunusa Jallo, Lamin Sedi, Suleiman Mambure, Sekou Sedi, Nuha Sharif Conte, Mohamed Soli, Mohamed Tamba, Dembo Danjo team captain Lamin Kamara completing the 11 for the Newtown side. And Newtown is under the guidance of Ibrahim Bajinka as head coach. Hamidou Bojang is his assistant. And Hamidou played for Brikama United, Real de Banjul and Banjul United. Duajjabi is having Mohamed Balde as the head coach. Ibrahim Fati is his assistant. Osman Manjang is the custodian. Ibrahim Seidi, Mohamed Sawane, Modlamin Minte, Musa Njai, Modlamin Sima, Amadou Kanye, Omar Fati, Lamin Jame, Wuri Sow and Buba Sanyang completing the 11, and the game is temporarily stopped as the medics are already on the pitch trying to assist the player in question, Mohamed Soli, who is still down injured. Still down injured for Newtown Football Club. The Democracy end of the Boxbar Mini Stadium is full to its capacity, and the rest of the pavilions are also full, as we still have fans getting in here to watch this crucial showdown. It's Newtown against Duwa Jabbi. Newtown hoping for a return in the Brikama Summer Nawetan proper. Duwa Jabbi hoping to get there for the very first time. A team from Farato. Newtown Football Club won the Brikama Summer Nawetan in the season of 2013-14 when they defeated Amasa Football Club by a goal to nil in the replay final. The initial final ended 1-1 when Kabajub scored the only goal for Newtown, with Seni Bojang getting the only goal for Amasa before the organizing committee of Brikama Sports Committee getting the game to a replay. And in the replay, it was the lone goal from Suleiman Saho alias Beak that decided the winner in the final between Newtown and Amasa back in the year 2013-14. And Newtown Football Club ended up relegating in 2015-16, and the team is now hoping to regain its position back in the Brikama Summer Nawetan proper. And if they want to advance, they have to first secure a victory against Duwa Jabbi. And this is of course their very first test. For their very first test of the elimination 2025 in Brikama. It's going to be a chase. And the centre forward number 8, Mohamed Tamba. And Tamba Mohamed is 8 for Newtown Football Club, dressed in their colourful sky blue colours. Whilst the boys in red are the boys from Farah to Duwa Jabbi. And Duwa Jabbi Properties, Dembo Danjo, team captain, getting that ball down. Another great opportunity. Dembo regained possession, looking to spread the ball forward. Partly caught out. The flag of the assistant referee is already up. The flag is already up and up against Newtown. Signaled by the assistant referee. Central referee Ansumana Koli. Bakari Jabang is one of the assistants. Ajanjai Asan Sise is the fourth referee, and Alimatu Bojang is the match commissioner in the crucial and lively game. And it's the 5 p.m. showdown. Either the winner will advance. If you are beaten, you crash out. Ansumana Koli getting that ball down for Duwa Jabbi. It's currently Duwa Jabbi nil, Newtown nil. Newtown is a team based in Brikama. Duwa Jabbi is a team from Farato. Duwa Jabbi playing from the police line and towards the democracy end, whilst Newtown playing from the democracy end towards the police line and trying to test the goalkeeper from distance, but this time never troubled the custodian. Amadou Kanye once again for Duwa Jabbi into the gloves of the custodian, Amadou Lamin Banda. Lamin Banda played last year's Brikama Summer Nawetan for Diamond Boys. Dembo Danjo for Nema around the center, caught out by Duwa Jabbi. Kanye once again. Amadou Kanye looking to unlock the defense of Newtown. And Newtown trying to be very much resolute. They are trying to be as cautious as possible. Ball being partly headed out. Around the area is an opportunity, but the flag is up. And up against Duwa Jabbi. Duwa Jabbi Properties hoping to get to the Brikama Summer Nawetan proper. Newtown equally under the guidance of Ibrahima Bajinka and Hamidou Bojang. Great possessive display coming from the boys from Newtown. Newtown lost possession. Duwa Jabbi will try to build on. Is that going to be a foul given by the central referee, player Rasul? The Box Bar Mini Stadium having a great turnout here, as every stand at the theatre is almost full to its capacity, to the gloves of the custodian. But before that, a player down, and down for Duwa Jabbi into the gloves of the custodian Osman Manjang. The boys in sky blue and the boys in red, hoping to advance to the next stage of this year's Brikama Summer Nawetan qualifiers. And it's either you advance or you crash out. It is Newtown around the area. Can they get something from this? Trying to reconnect. The run of Dembo Danjo back into the gloves of the custodian. That wasn't a great one coming from Mohamed Tamba. Mohamed Tamba is 8. Dembo Danjo team captain is 10. That wasn't a great one from Mohamed Tamba. And his attempt rolls into the gloves of the custodian. It's currently 0-0 from the Box Bar Mini Stadium, live on LSTV. While Amin Fatih at the commentary cabin, Kemo Kanyi Equally Usman Kamara behind camera operations. Lively contest, great atmosphere, and a huge turnout at the theatre. Fans of Newtown will want to advance. Fans of Duwa Jabbi will also want to advance. But currently nothing separating the two. Mohamed Tamba trying to chase on the far side. Duwa Jabbi back to the central defender, to the goalkeeper once again. Duwa Jabbi have been winning trophies in Farato. Now hoping to try their luck in the Brikama Summer Nowetan proper. But before reaching the Nowetan proper, have to pass through the eliminations. And of course, it's the elimination. You won, you advance, you got beaten, you cross out. On the far side, the score is currently 0-0. Duwa Jabbi 0, Newtown 0. It's going to be a chase. Is that going to be the opening for Newtown? Saved by the goalkeeper. What an opportunity. What a strike and what a save. Mohamed Soli should have done better. Kemo Kanyi, we believe Mohamed Soli should have done better. The goalkeeper once again for Duwa Jabbi was equal to the task. Mohamed Jabbi with a huge opportunity but squandered the glorious opportunity.
Yes, Pa, that was a costly error from the Duwa Jabbi number 6, that is Wuri Sow. He was not aware of the running player from the Newtown end who was coming behind him and then collected the ball. But the goalkeeper as well, again, Usman Manjang, stood up to his ground and then for the second time saved his side from conceding the goal. That would have been another goal for the Newtown boys. But this is two very good opportunities that they have, Newtown, and then both are squandered. Through courtesy of one would see all the praises will go to Usman Manjang, the goalkeeper, for that of the the Duwa Jabbi end. But that would have been a costly error from Wuri. So he could have done better with that particular ball. You know, as a defender, you don't just let balls go like that, especially when you don't know who is behind you. And then he was not aware of the running player for for Mohamed Soli. He as well could have done better with that particular ball. He could have given his side Newtown already a lead into this particular game. But again, two good opportunities for Newtown, and then both are currently squandered. And then Duwa Jabbi is again saved by the goalkeeper, and then they will praise him. All praises will be going to him. He is currently, no doubt, the man of the match. Saving your team from conceding the goal twice at a very, very close range, and then he has been doing that for in a style. And then you can see this particular ball. He is currently on the ground and nursing some injuries, perhaps has to do with the saving of this particular of the last ball that he had done. But it's a wake-up call for the Duwa Jabbi, and you can see their technical benches is now talking to their players in trying to making sure that they up their games, and then try to making sure that they did not allow such errors again. And as well, Newtown is also having some words with certain players of theirs in trying to making sure that they instruct them to play the way they wanted them to play. And then he's now okay, Usman Manjang, and then the play is now allowed to continue.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi, and it is still 0-0 at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. On the far side, the flag is already up. And elsewhere in Basori, in the playoffs, it ended RS Talinding 0, Samgan 0, and it is currently post-match shootout to decide the winner. It's currently Samgan 0. It ended Samgan 0, RS Talinding 0, and currently it's post-match shootout on the far side. And back to the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, where we currently having Newtown playing against Duwa Jabbi in the Brikama Summer Nowetan qualifiers. Around the edge, Dembo Danjo trying to unlock the defense. Dembo looking for options, spreading it wide. Caught out by the defenders of Duwa Jabbi. It's going to be a corner for Newtown. It's still Newtown 0. It's still Newtown 0, Duwa Jabbi 0. In Basori, it's post-match shootouts currently. It's currently post-match shootouts to decide the winner between Samga and RS Talinding. It's a corner. Dembo Danjo to deliver. Dembo Danjo to deliver the corner. Quickly taken by Newtown around the area. That's a foul. That's a foul and that's a yellow card. And it's a yellow card for Modlamin Minte. Modlamin Minte of Duajjabi. Very close to the area. And the player is currently down injured. For Newtown, it's currently at a great position for Newtown to effect a set piece. The boys in red will try to regroup and try to see if they can defend this set piece coming from the boys in sky blue. Newtown dressed in sky blue shorts and dark blue socks, whilst Duajjabi in red shorts and red and white socks. It's currently post-match shootout in Basuri between RS Talinding and Samga. Who will advance to the top flight and who is crashing out remains to be seen. Samga or RS Talinding. One will advance and while the other will be playing in the second tier of Gambian football next season. There's still a player down, back on his feet at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. It's a set piece for Newtown. Dembo Danjo is currently on the ball. That seems to be a crowded penalty area. It's a crowded penalty area. For Duajjabi. Dembo Danjo is currently on the ball. Dembo, and currently having two of the players on the ball. Central referee will very soon give us the green light for this to be taken. We aren't sure if Dembo going to be a foul given by the central referee. Miscalculated. That was a decent one, as the ball is being played short to Dembo Danjo. Dembo trying to recollect the ball around the 18, but unfortunately the central defenders of Duajjabi alert enough to get that ball off Dembo. And it's a set piece now for Duajjabi. Duajjabi nil. Newtown nil is the current score in the fourth period at the Box Bar around the center circle. Newtown starting the play from their own half in their colorful sky blue colors on the far side. That's from an offside position. It's a set piece for Duajjabi. The score is still 0-0. Who will advance and who will crash out? The winner will advance and the loser will crash out. On the far side, Duajjabi trying to keep the ball in play. Not a great one. And it's a throw in for Newtown. The score is currently 0-0. Newtown under the guidance of Ibrahim Bajinka and Hamidou Boja. It's a throw in, quickly taken. Once again, Dembo Danjo. Great control. Dembo Danjo playing it short. Spreading the ball on the far side, partly caught out. It's Newtown nil, Duajjabi nil. Heading the ball down, not a great combination. Coming from the center forward, Tamba. Tamba losing it. Is an opportunity for Duajjabi to build on. And Duajjabi spreading that ball wide. It's a chase for the number 9 and center forward, Musa Njai. Musa Njai to deliver. This time it's a glancing header. Another opportunity, playing that ball down. And Newtown clubs coming from the technical bench and the supporters of Newtown, who are currently playing a lively and great 0-0 scoreline at the Box Bar Mini Stadium against Duajjabi. The score is currently barring. The score is currently barring. Who is going to advance and who is going to crash out? It's currently marathon post-match shootouts in Basori. It's still on post-match shootouts. It's currently on post-match shootout. To decide the winner. Great control and tone. It's Amadou Kanye playing that ball short. Duwa Jabbi spreading it wide. Mohamed Sawane getting it forward into the gloves of the custodian. And the goalkeeper is Amadou Banda. In case you're just joining us, this is all coming to you live from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. In the Brikama Summer Town elimination, if you may like call it the qualifiers. It's a lively contest, great battle between the two. It's Newtown nil, Duajjabi nil in the 5 p.m. showdown. Earlier on it ended Supernovas 1, Frontline 1, and Supernovas advance on post-match shootout. Who is going to advance in the 5 p.m. game and who is going to cross out remains to be seen. And elsewhere in Basori, it ended 0-0 between RS Talinding and Samga. It's currently post-match shootout. Who is going to advance to the top flight and who is going to remain in the second tier. And it's still a marathon post-match shootout in Basori. Back to the Box Bar Mini Stadium. It's a lively contest. 0-0 is the current score in the first half of this crucial and lively game. One will advance and the other will crash out. Is it Newtown or Duajjabi? Duajjabi dressed in their colorful red shorts. Red shorts and red and white socks, not a very good combination on the far side. It's a huge turnout at the Box Bar. Huge turnout at the theatre. Huge turnout at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in the 5 p.m. showdown between Newtown and Duajjabi. Newtown under the guidance of Ibrahim Bajinka. One-time Brikama Somanawetan champions in the season of 2013-14. And Newtown hoping to get the team back to the Nowetan proper. Around the center, Dembo Danjo on the far side. Danjo Dembo is the team captain, getting the ball forward. That's an infringement on Dembo. And it's all over in Basori. And Samga will be playing in the top flight next season. It ended on post-match shootout and Samga won it. And RS Talinding will be playing in the second tier of Gambian football next season. Around the edge, spreading it wide. This time around, the flag of the assistant referee is up. Samga Football Club confirmed will be playing in the top flight of Gambian football after spending a season in the second flight or second tier. Samga back to the top flight after winning RS Talinding on post-match shootout. In a lengthy post-match shootout, RS Talinding will be playing in the second tier next season after losing to Samga at the Live Your Dreams football field in Basori. And now, entire focus at the Box Bar Mini Stadium where it is currently 0-0 between Newtown and Duajjabi. Newtown nil, Duajjabi nil. Duajjabi in red, Newtown in sky blue. It's Duajjabi once again, getting the ball forward. Modlamin Minte getting the ball solo. It's going to be a defensive work on central referee or central defender this time around. Calling in for a foul, but the central referee is in the least interested as he waved in for a corner. Long and high one, glancing header around the area. Calling for a handball, nothing given by the referee. Newtown regained possession in their own half, spreading it wide. The score is currently 0-0. What a game, lively contest. Great atmosphere at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. What a game between Newtown and Duajjabi. Who is advancing and who is crashing out remains to be seen. The winner will advance and the loser will crash out. Any moment from now we're going to see the additional minute being put up by the assistant or the fourth assistant referee. Kemo Kanye, seemingly we might be going back into the tunnel with a 0-0 scoreline unless we are able to have a dramatic and a late goal in the final moments of the first half between Duajjabi and Newtown.
Very well. I mean, we shall be heading to that particular time. in a nil-nil scoreline, because already we are in the 40th minute of the play here, and then none of the sides here would want to concede the goal at this time. But nonetheless, you wouldn't want to concede a goal, and then you might be able to concede a goal as the game proceeds. So a late minute drama could happen into this particular game as we are approaching the halftime break here. So let's see what happens, whether we are going to see Duwa Jabbi or that of the Newtown side to be getting the lead here before the first half end. It is already 1 minute that has been added here into the first half here, and then let's see which of the sides here, if the second half also has to end in this particular score line, meaning the game will be decided from the post-match shootout, and then that can also happen here, because none of the sides here is yet to break the deadlock. If the same thing happens into the second half throughout, then meaning the game must be decided from the post-match shootout. But for now, let's have this particular counter attack here from the Newtown boys part.
Thank you very much. That was going to get the goalkeeper unaware as the ball crashed on the central defender before lodging itself on the other end. The score is currently 0-0 at the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and at the Live Your Dreams football field in Basori. It ended 0-0 before Samga advancing on post-match shootout, and Samga has already joined Medina United and Gambia Ports Authority. Dembo Danjo strikes, and that was definitely close. And Dembo Danjo trying to test the goalkeeper from distance, but the effort never troubled the custodian Osman Manjang. And in case you're just joining us, it's all coming to you live from the Boxbar Mini Stadium, and it's halftime. Halftime between Newtown and Duajjabi. Halftime in the 5 p.m. showdown in the Brikama Somanawet and elimination, and if you may like call it the qualifiers. And the game between Newtown and Duajjabi, first half ended 0-0. In case you're just joining us, Newtown started the contest with Lamin Banda in goal, Yunusa Jallo, Lamin Sedi, Yusuf Najib, Suleiman Mambure, Sekou Sedi, Nuha Serif Conte, Mohamed Soli, Mohamed Tamba, Dembo Danjo team captain Lamin Kamara, and the team is under the guidance, of course, of Ibrahim Bajinka, having the assistance of Hamidu Bojang. Duajjabi is having Mohamed Balde as the head coach. Ibrahim Fati is his assistant. Osman Manjang is the goalkeeper. Ibrahim Asidi, Mohamed Sawane, Mod Lamin Minte, Musa Njai, Mod Lamin Sima, Amadou Kanye, Omar Fati, Lamin Jame, Wuri Sow, and Buba Sanyang. And it is half time. The score is currently 0-0. We are off for the 15 minutes, and we'll be back for the continuation in the next 15. And it has been Parliament Fati at the commentary cabin, Kemo Kanye, and behind camera operations is Osman Kamara. Until then, do join us in the next 15 for the continuation. Welcome back to the Box Bar Mini Stadium for the continuation of the live commentary. It's a header on the crossbar. Almost the entire technical bench trying to get there for the celebration, but that came very close. Then Duajjabi, another opportunity into the gloves of the goalkeeper, and that was definitely great. What a beginning and what a start in the second half for Newtown. The number 9 for Newtown, Yusuf Najib, had a great header, and Yusuf's header crashed on the crossbar before the goalkeeper was just there to get that ball comfortably. That was a decent one. Great beginning for Newtown. Yusuf Najib losing it. It's going to be some defensive work. Already is an infringement as signaled by the central referee Ansumana Koli. Great turnout at the theatre. Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. Newtown up against Duajjabi. Newtown and Duajjabi hoping to reach to the next spot. And one thing is sure, and one thing is for sure. It's either Newtown or Duajjabi to advance, and the other will definitely crash out. Already is an infringement once again. And this time it's to the boys in red. Duajjabi, a team from Farato. Newtown, a team based in Brikama. One time in the Brikama Summer Nawetan. Won the league in 2013-14. Crashed out of the competition or of the Brikama Summer Nawetan in the season of 2015-16 around the center circle. It's the boys in red. Duajjabi trying to use the left side. But the right back. And number 4 rather, just there in time for Newtown Football Club. And Newtown this evening is under the guidance of Ibrahima Bajinka. And Bajinka is ably and reliably assisted by former Brikama United, Real de Banjul, and Banjul United central defender Amidou Bojang. And it's a clearance coming from Newtown. Dembo Danjo trying to keep the ball in play. Regain possession for Newtown. Dembo surge forward. Dembo Danjo. It's a Real de Banjul player. Started this season with champions, and you could hear claps and cheers coming from the faithfuls of Newtown. And Dembo, the star player, and you could hear the entire Box Bar Mini Stadium chanting and clapping for Dembo Danjo, and the star player for Newtown, number 10 and the team captain Danjo, played for Neymar in last year's Brikama Summer Nawetan. And already we have 60 or 76 teams that appeared in this year's Brikama Summer Nawetan qualifiers, and 7 available spots. And 7 available spots in this year's Brikama Summer Nawetan. The last 7 teams will advance to the Nawetan proper. It's going to be an opportunity. Najib heading it down. Najib regained possession. This is Najib who lost possession. It's going to be Duajjabi. Musa Njai around the area. Float that ball forward, trying to test the goalkeeper Lamin Banda from distance. And Lamin will solely recollect that ball on the far side for a goal kick. Goal kick from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Goal kick for Newtown. And any moment from now, we might be seeing a double substitution coming from, or a triple substitution coming from Duajjabi. Any moment from now, we will have a triple substitution to be effected by the head coach of Duajjabi. Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. Is play on, says the assistant referee. It's going to be a chase, and a chase is not going to be a foul. Nothing given by the central referee, and the central referee is Ansumana Koli, who is having the assistance of Bakari Jabang. Ajanjai Asan Sise is the 4th assistant referee. Alimadu Bojang is serving as the 4th assistant referee. In the second period between Newtown and Duajjabi, triple substitution for the Farato Base Club. Brikama Box Bar Mini Stadium, one of the finest, if not the finest sports as far as Nawetan football is concerned. The other time we were at the Serekunda East Mini Stadium, we were entertained. Back to the Box Bar Mini Stadium, and cheers and claps coming from the faithfuls of Duajjabi. Duajjabi Properties, a team based in Farato, trying their luck in this year's Brikama Summer Nawetan qualifiers, hoping to secure a spot in the Nawetan proper. Will they be able to advance, or are they going to crash out? Remains to be seen. If they want to advance, they have to get the better of Newtown, who will also want to secure a victory against Duajjabi. to fancy their chance of advancing to the next stage of this year's Brikama Summer Norwegian Qualifiers around the center circle. It's an opportunity for the boys in sky blue, dressed in their colorful Manchester City type of a jersey, against the boys in red. Duwa Jabbi getting it down. Najib on a defensive walk. Najib just lucky. Najib dropping it down to Dembo Danjo around the center. Is that a foul? Danjo Dembo, dribble pass one, and the second, still going solo. Dembo Danjo does an infringement. And he has been the standout player in this contest between Newtown and Duwa Jabbi. Dembo Danjo 10, team captain for Newtown. He's the star player for Newtown and was part of the Brikama zonal team after the completion of last year's Brikama Summer Norwegian. The Brikama zonal team that played in the West Coast Zonal Championship. Dembo Danjo caught the eye of champions Real de Banjul. Started the training with champions Real de Banjul, but hasn't got minutes with the champions this season due to some issues we were made to understand. Dembo Danjo, currently playing for Newtown, played for Nema United in last year's Brikama Summer Norwegian. Nema United are already in the Norwegian proper, around the center circle. It's the boys from Farato. Duwa Jabbi Properties, Yusuf Najib getting it out. And in case you're just joining us, this is all coming to you live from the Boxbar Mini Stadium in the Brikama Summer Norwegian elimination. And it is the clash between Newtown and Duwa Jabbi. Newtown and Duwa Jabbi all hoping to secure a spot in the next phase of this year's Brikama Summer Norwegian Qualifiers. And earlier on it ended Supernovas 1, Frontline 1. It's a strike! And partly into the gloves of the custodian Lamin Banda. But the flag is already up against Banda. And it's a corner for Duwa Jabbi. And Duwa Jabbi will get that quickly. The boys in their colorful red shorts. Amadou Kanyi floating in this header! And into the back of the net, and Duwa Jabbi has just stepped at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. What a header, what a delivery and a header coming from Duwa Jabbi. And we can't confirm the goal scorer. It was definitely a crowded penalty area. And it is Duwa Jabbi, the boys from Farato, who just got the lead here. Kemo Kanyi deadlock broken at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. This time to the boys in red colors. Duwa Jabbi 1, Newtown 0.
Yes, a great header there from Musa Njai, the striker, after a lovely pass from Amadou Kanyi there in the far end. So, but they have been doing very well. Earlier on, we have seen the goalkeeper for the Newtown side, Lamin Banda, saving a very beautiful shot from Amadou Kanyi before resulting to a corner that Amadou and then took the responsibility and then placed the ball well for Musa Njai to note the ball home for a 1-0 lead here into this particular game to that of the Duwa Jabbi end. But the game is very much far from over par. I mean, we are just into the 10th minute of the play here, so any of the sides here have the ability to win this particular game. You have seen the qualities in them, and then we have also seen the zeal in these teams here to be able to win this particular game. Amadou is a player too.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. Both sides picking it from where they left it in the first half. And already deadlock broke on. And this time to the boys in red. Musa Njai broke the deadlock. Cheers and claps coming from the faithfuls of Duwa Jabbi, very close to our commentary cabin. And in case you're just joining us, it is all coming to you live from the Boxbar Mini Stadium, live on LSTV. At the commentary cabin, Palamin Fati. Kemo Kanyi, Osman Kamara as usual behind camera operations. And for those that are currently joining us, Lamin Banda is in goal for Newtown. Yunusa Jallo, Lamin Sede, Yusuf Najib, Suleiman Mambure, Sekou Sede, Nuha Serif Conte, Mohamed Soli, Mohamed Tamba, Dembo Danjo team captain, Lamin Kamara completing the 11 for Newtown, and Newtown is having Ibrahima Bajinka as head coach. Hamidou Bojang is his assistant. And Newtown dressed in their colorful sky blue shorts and dark blue socks. Playing from our left or right to left, from the police line end towards the democracy end. was the Farato base club Duwa Jabbi, who has just taken the lead at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, courtesy of number 9 and forward Musa Njai. And Musa Njai's lone goal is the current difference. Duwa Jabbi 1, Newtown 0 from the Box Bar. Any moment we're going to see a double substitution. Double substitution any moment from now will be affected by Newtown. Spreading it wide, Duwa Jabbi, who are currently enjoying the slender advantage. Najib heading it down. Amadou Kanyi. Kanyi getting it forward. The flag of the assistant referee up against Duwa Jabbi. It's a lively Box Bar Mini Stadium. It's a lively evening at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. In the game between Newtown and Duwa Jabbi. Who will advance and who will crash out? Double substitution. Double substitution. Bubakar Jaju and Lamin Kamara introduced. Yusuf Najib. And forward and number 8, Mohamed Tamba taking off. Number 12 and 3, Bubakar Jaju and Lamin Kamara introduced for head coach Ibrahima Bajinka's side. It's currently Newtown trailed by a goal to nil. Around the area, the new entrant, nothing given by the central referee Ansumana Koli. And Ansumana is having Bakari Jabang as the fourth assistant referee, Ajay Jabang second assistant, Asan Sise fourth assistant or fourth assistant, and Alimatu Bujang match commissioner. Box Bar Mini Stadium is the venue. 76 teams hoping to secure the available 7 spots. We have already having a whole lot of teams that have already kissed by to the elimination. This year's Brikama Somana with an elimination. Started with a fixture between Borderline and Nero Legacy. It ended 0-0 between Borderline and Nero before Borderline advancing on post-match shootout. Dangote 1, Jamweli 0, Thunderlight 4, Portmore 1, Prince FC 0, Marina FC 0, and Prince advance on post-match shootout. Young Boys 3, Marico 1, Stockholm FC 0, California 0. Stockholm advance on post-match shootout. Chimo FC 2, Real de Medina 1, FB Stone Love 2, Underline 1, Jira Kabilo 2, Dynamo KM 0. Superstar FA 1, Busumbala 1, Superstar advance on post-match shootout. Yundum 11 2, Ron Mango 0, Rem FA 2, Jabang Layout 0. United Stars 2, Pipeline 0, Benz and BMA 2, Golden Stars 0, German FC 3, Kanyis FC 1, Nyambai Hearts 2, Bakari Sambuya 0. That was played yesterday in the 3 p.m. It was German FC 3, Kanyis FC 1, Nyambai Hearts 2, Bakari Sambuya 0. In today's 3 p.m. showdown, it ended Supernovas 1, Frontline 1. Supernovas advanced on post-match shootout in the 5 p.m. contest. It's currently lively from the Box Bar between Newtown and Duwa Jabbi. Duwa Jabbi currently enjoying the slender advantage. The centre forward Musa Njai rose the highest and nodded home the opener. It's currently 1-0 and 1-0 is the current score. Musa Njai's lone goal is the current difference at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And if Newtown are able to advance, they have to turn this game over its head. They have to score a leveler, possibly force this game to post-match shootout, or have to score twice to get a victory over Duwa Jabbi. And Duwa Jabbi, if they want to advance, need to hold on. If they need to hold on and wouldn't allow to concede, and will possibly have the chance to advance to the next phase. What is going to be the outcome? Is it going to be a 1-0 victory for Duwa Jabbi, or are we going to see Newtown getting this game to parity? Dembo Danjo on the far side. Danjo playing that ball short. Great combination. Trying to recollect the ball, and Dembo is very much furious. Dembo isn't happy with that. Dembo Danjo isn't happy with that delivery. As the ball rolls into the gloves of the custodian. And the custodian for Duwa Jabbi wouldn't be in any hurry. Kemokani, as you can see, Duwa Jabbi are trying to wind down the clock here. Currently leading by a goal to nil, knowing fully well that they can seal this contest with a goal advantage currently. And here they are, leading by a goal to nil. If they can get the second, they will definitely want to cement this 1-0 advantage, possibly get this game, possibly get a winner as far as the team is currently leading by a goal to nil. But already is an infringement as signaled by the central referee, and this time Newtown will have the opportunity to effect a set piece.
Yes, very well. Duajjabi would want to clinch onto this particular lead here and then get themselves qualified to the next round, while the Newtown boys will also be hoping that they get themselves a leveler and go on to win this particular contest. And then you can see they are pushing very hard, Newtown boys, and then the way they are playing, the way they are moving the ball like this, if they continue like this, I believe Duajjabi wouldn't be able to, prevent them from scoring a goal into this particular contest. But it's a game, and perhaps this would have been the game plan for the Duajjabi boys in trying to making sure that they play more men behind the ball, while also trying to move on to the Newtown and with counter-attacking football here. But it is football, anything can happen as the game still continues to play here. There is 24 more minutes to be. There is 24 minutes here that they will need to at least score a goal into this Newtown, or for them to prevent Newtown from scoring. That is for the Duajjabi properties. And then, but any of these things here is very much possible so long the game continues to play. So, but let's see. Already we have seen a very, very hard-fought game between the two sides in Newtown FC and Duajjabi, the traveling Duajjabi boys. So, but it's a game, anything can happen. We have seen Newtown relying on Dembo. He's a player that can give them a winning performance into this particular game. We have seen him performing very well since the start of the game. He is the most trouble maker for that of the for the Duajjabi end here. They know very well if they allow Dembo to have more of the ball, of course this game would not be at their best, and then they know that very well. This is why sometimes they take the risk of bringing him down dribbling and then trying to waste more time as the game proceeds. But anything can happen here. Newtown are capable of scoring, and then Duajjabi also are capable of defending this entire minutes that are left to be played here.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. And back to the live commentary. Any moment from now, double substitution to be effected by Newtown, who trail by a goal to nil against Duajjabi. Duajjabi properties enjoying this slender advantage from the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama, live on LSTV1. Palamin Fati, Kemo Kanye, Osman Kamara behind camera operations. Double substitution. Double substitution effected. What a moment. And you could see that seems to be a protest. That seems to be a protest from the supporters of Newtown, as they believe the players taking off should have been maintained in this contest. But anyway, the technicians have the final say. Newtown trailed by a goal to nil against Duajjabi. Duajjabi got the goal courtesy of Musanjai. Number 9, Amadou Kanye, getting it further, and you could hear the claps and cheers coming from the faithfuls of the traveling supporters of Duajjabi. And Duajjabi properties leading by a goal to nil against Newtown. Long and high one from the custodian Banda Lamin. Duajjabi once again getting it further. Musanjai, the goal scorer. It's a great combination coming from Newtown. Newtown trailed by a goal to nil. Looking for options, spreading it wide on the far side. Can they trouble the central defenders of Duajjabi on the far side? It's Newtown nil, Duajjabi 1. Newtown trying to go long. Lost possession. Clearance, it's going to be a great chase. And it's a chase. The new entrant looking for options, spreading it forward. Amadou Kanye. Kanye Amadou. getting a shot. Is that going to be a foul? Play on, says the referee. Dembo Danjo getting a shot. Newtown lost possession. It's an opportunity for Newtown to build on. It's going to be a chase for Duwa Jabbi now. Lamin Banda. Banda Lamin getting it down. Newtown Football Club trailed by a goal to nil. Mosanjai with the only goal at the box bar. Lively contest, great atmosphere. Great evening at the theatre. Newtown in sky blue. Duajjabi in red. And Duajjabi wouldn't be in any hurry. Duajjabi wouldn't be in any hurry as the team is currently leading by a goal to nil. Courtesy of Musanjai. What a game and what a fixture. It's around the center. Newtown regained possession. Trying to go long. Headed out partly by Duajjabi. Great combination. Amadou Kanye trying to dribble past his marker. Lost possession. Amadou lost possession. Not for too long. Duajjabi regained possession. It's Duajjabi. Dribble pass one around the edge. Trying to cause some problems for the central defenders. Having it tough. Spreading it wide. Newtown lost it. Duajjabi. Sadio Tamba for Duajjabi. Trying to have some step overs. Sadio Tamba once again, who came on as a substitute. Tamba as a substitute. The flag of the assistant referee. Musanjai trying to go solo. This time partly cleared out. And that's a corner as signaled by the central referee. And the referee of this crucial and lively game is Ansumana Koli. Bakari Jabang is one of the assistants. Ajan Jai and Asan Sisa the fourth referee. Alimatu Bojang is the match commissioner. A busy technical area for both gaffers. Newtown and Duajjabi. Duajjabi Properties, a team from Farato. Newtown, a team from Brikama. One time Brikama summoned away champions in 2013-14 against Amasa. The team defeated Amasa in a replay final 1-0 when Suleiman Saho alias Big scored the only goal. Suleiman Saho of Brikama United scored the only goal in that final back in 2013-14. It's back to the advancing player. Newtown lost. Seemingly lost possession, but regained possession swiftly. Still in their own half. Rustled and given by the central referee. What a turnout! What a turnout from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Kimokani, I think this is definitely a great game. Looking at the turnout, as we can see, Box Bar Mini Stadium is almost full to its capacity. As looking at the turnout here, you know, this is a big game. You know, we have a team from Farato. We have a whole lot of supporters coming from Farato to rally behind Duajjabi Properties, and also Newtown. We all know is a big word in Brikama, and also having a huge turnout as far as their support base is concerned. But currently the team trail. We believe this might not be a very good news for their set of supporters here at the Box Bar, but the turnout is definitely impressive at the theatre.
Yes, very well, Pa. It's currently not a good news for anyone that is affiliated to the Newtown FC side. So, and then the turnout that you were talking about, yes, it's a very, very big word in Brikama here, Newtown. And then you can see fans also will travel from all the way from Farato to come and cheer up this Duajjabi Properties FC team here. So I mean, it's fans travel from Brikama, all around Brikama. You can see the first game, and then also coming into the second game as well. All their fans, sometimes when they come at 3, they wouldn't want to go home. They would like to watch the entire proceedings of the second game as well. And then we have the turnout here. Brikama is always not a problem to having this number of fans coming to cheer up their team and then try to making sure that their team wins this particular. But this is a very very good work from Dembo here, as I was analyzing, and then this would have been a leveler for the Newtown boys here into this particular contest. I believe the player involved will be disappointed. He's a substitute. Just recently been introduced into the game, but he will learn from this. But Dembo is doing a great job for them. So as we have also seen Amadou Kanye doing the same good for the Duwa Jabbi properties, and so I believe these are the two very very important players for their side, and then their side wouldn't want to lose them. Dembo, you can see that disappointment from his face. That would have been a leveler for them. By now, at least into this 25th minute here, the game should have already been 1-1 here into this particular contest part.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanye. Huge and of course a glorious opportunity came courtesy of Lamin Kamara. But Lamin squandered the huge and glorious opportunity, testing the goalkeeper from distance, and this time never trouble the custodian. Lively contest. Great evening at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. Will Newtown be able to turn this game over its head remains the question. The team trailed by a goal to nil. Newtown nil, Duajjabi 1. Lamin Banda the goalkeeper. Banda going long. From an offside position, the flag is up. Duajjabi enjoying the slender advantage. Musanjai getting the only goal. Duajjabi properties dressed in red shorts and white and red socks. Is Kamara once again, Lamin, who came on as a substitute. Outmuscled by the central defender for Duajjabi, not a great header. Duajjabi lost it. Newtown will chase. It's Lamin Kamara once again. Kamara, can he get an equalizer? Lamin Kamara. Coach, is that a penalty? That's a penalty for Newtown. Game on at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Dembo Danjo, huge and glorious opportunity. Will Dembo be able to convert? Dembo Danjo, hands on hip. Newtown and the entire supporters of Newtown now relying on Danjo Dembo to convert, and this game will be 1-1 at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Danjo 10, hands on hip. Huge and glorious opportunity. Will Newtown be able to restore parity? And if Dembo is able to score, that's going to be game on. Game on at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. And Sumana Koli, the central referee, never hesitated. Pointed to the spot for a penalty to Newtown. Dembo Danjo, hands on hip. That's a yellow card. That's a yellow card for Sankung Ture. Sankung just came on as a substitute. Dembo Danjo needs to score and get this game to parity. Dembo Danjo needs to score to get this game to parity. And the entire players, supporters of Duajjabi, will now rely on their custodian Osman Manjang, while the supporters of Newtown will now rely on Dembo Danjo, star player number 10, to deliver from this penalty. Dembo Danjo, hands on hip, up against Osman Manjang. Dembo Danjo, will he be able to score? Dembo Danjo. Dembo! Into the bottom corner on his game on. 1-1 at the Box Bar Mini Stadium between Newtown and Duajjabi. What a moment at the theatre. Lively and crazy scenes at the theatre. Box Bar Mini Stadium in Brikama. Kemo Kanyi's game on. And 1-1 Dembo Danjo getting the equalizer for Newtown.
Yes, very well, par 1-all. You can see that coming from them. They have been pushing the game very well, Newtown, since they have conceded that goal. And knowing that we must score, and then they force their way in trying to make it so that they come to their minds and then score. Lamin Kamara, earlier on, squandered a very, very, a good opportunity for their side where Dembo places the ball for him. But in a short while, we have seen him, creating that penalty for his side. And then Dembo took the mantle with himself, and then as the leader of the team put his team to the level here, and currently it is 1-all between Newtown boys and also the traveling Duwa Jabbi FC side. So it is currently 1-all here between these two sides here. So the game is still very much alive, and also it's very far from over. We have 10 minutes here that will be played here before any of those sides here will be able to do the needful their sides. Otherwise, if the game, if the regular time fails to settle the two sides, one of the sides here must proceed to the next round through the post-match shootout. So let's see what happens here, whether we are going to see last gaps here that will decide the game, or are we going to see the game moving to the post-match shootout par.
Thank you very much, Kemo Kanyi. And of course, time getting older at the box bar around the center. It's Newtown once again. Newtown on the far side. Is that red card? That's a red card. That's a red card for who we have to confirm. Lamin Kamara. Lamin Kamara is shown red. Lamin Kamara shown red for Newtown. He cannot just believe it. Lamin Kamara. It's a red card for Lamin Kamara. Lamin came on as a substitute and already shown red after that incident. And the central referee Ansumana Koli has already sent Lamin Kamara off. And Lamin Kamara, that's the red card decision. That's the red card decision coming from the central referee. That seems to be a slap, yes, visibly seen. That seems to be a slap from the center forward Lamin Kamara on the central defender for Duwa Jabbi. And the central referee, of course, got it right. There we go. Back to the live commentary from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. It's a slap on the opponent's face. Long one coming from Newtown. It's currently 1-1 at the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Newtown 1, Duwa Jabbi 1. What a game, what a showdown, and any moment we're going to see another substitution coming from Newtown. Newtown will introduce another player after going down in the very first moments of the second period. But Newtown back on level terms, courtesy of Dembo Danjo. Earlier on, Musa Njai broke the deadlock for Duwa Jabbi. Dembo Danjo got the game to parity from the spot after Lamin Kamara being brought down on the far side, and earlier on Lamin Kamara is already sent off. It's a chase for Newtown. Another new entrant, Bubakar Sise, getting it forward. Back to Dembo Danjo, team captain. Dembo playing that ball short. Newtown lost it. Duwa Jabbi, that's a handball. Claps from the supporters of Newtown. Is it going to be in regulation or post-match shootouts to decide the winner? And currently it's 1-1 from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Musa Njai broke the deadlock to give Duwa Jabbi the opener. Dembo Danjo restored parity from the spot. Newtown 1, Duwa Jabbi 1. From the box bar mini stadium, long and high one into the custodian's glove. Long one play on, says the assistant referee. It's Newtown on the crossbar. What a chance. That was going to get the goalkeeper unaware. Unfortunately for Newtown, the new entrant around the edge, spreading it wide, and the flag of the assistant referee is up. And Kemo Kanye, I think in the final moments, Newtown seems to be the most impressive side after getting the equalizer at the box bar mini stadium to Dembo Danjo.
Yes, very well. With a man down, they are still very much impressive. Their ambition here is also very clear, and also the intention that they want to move forward is very much alive for them, and also is very, very clear for anyone that is currently watching this particular game, because they are moving forward in trying to making sure that they harm or do the needful to their opponents. But I want to talk about the red card. That was a very, very, good decision from the, the center referee. He was well on spot and then spotted that particular ball. But it has to do with patience for players. Every player, whatever that you are doing, you need to exercise patience, because some players will be there to make you angry, and then this is one of such situations that we have seen Lamin Kamara. He was involved in three occasions here, and then the first one was a chance that he squandered, and then he created an offside. He created a penalty, and now that he has been sent off by the center referee for hitting an opponent on the face, and then the person continues to play. So let's see what happens here, whether it is going to be Newtown or that of the Duajjabi properties to go home with the victory. Under 5 minutes here to be played before this particular game ends.
Any moment we will see a substitution, but we have to wait for the confirmation. Who should be coming out and who is replacing who for Newtown. The game is temporarily stopped. Bubakar Sise, who came on as a substitute, is already taking up Alasana Kamara introduced. Newtown currently playing with a man down. Newtown 1, Duajjabi Properties 1. From the box bar mini stadium in Brikama. It's around the area. Amadou Kanyi Rasul. It's a yellow card. It's a yellow card. It's a yellow card for Newtown. The score is currently 1-1. In regulation or post-match shootout to decide the winner. Central referee Lasana or Ansumana Koli. Dashes out a yellow. It's a set piece for Duajjabi. In case you're just joining us, this is all coming to you live from the box bar. And the Brikama someone await an elimination. If you may like, call it the qualifiers. It's going to be a set piece. Trying to test the goalkeeper Banda from distance into the gloves of the custodian. Any moment from now, we might be seeing the additional minutes input up by the fourth assistant referee, Asan Sise. Is it going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 minutes? We have to wait and see. We have to wait for the confirmation. But we are in so. If there's going to be a lot of minutes here, Trying to switch the play from the left to the right. Great combination, not a very good control from Duwa Jabbi. The boys in sky blue. It's a chase for Dembo Danjo. Dembo heading. Is that going to be the second goal? Dembo Danjo! Over the crossbar! Dembo cannot believe that. The entire technical bench of Newtown cannot just believe this. The supporters of Newtown cannot just believe it. What a moment. What a moment for Newtown to wrap it up here in regulation. But unfortunately for Dembo Danjo, a dribble past the central defender. At the goalkeeper on one-on-one situation. 1 minute added on. Dembo cannot still believe this. Dembo still cannot believe this. What a chance. Kemo Kanye, this goal should definitely put this game to bed. But unfortunately, Dembo Danjo squandered the glorious opportunity.
Yes, he has been performing very well, a top performer for the new town side. But this one also, you can see that he went clearly one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but put beyond the crossbar. So you can still see from his face that he's been disappointed with the take of that particular ball. But nonetheless, he's a player, and then he's a very top player for the Newtown side, and also a reliable one for them. But then he is one of the players that they can rely on for them to get any meaningful result into this. That is the half-time, so that is the full-time whistle. You can still see Dembo on the ground, disappointingly, that yes, I could have ended this game by 2 goals to 1, but he went for power and then tried to place the ball on top of the and then the ball went over the crossbar, and then the game stays on 1-1 for their side. So it is a 1-1. It ended just like the first game we have witnessed here today, and then this particular match is also going to be decided from the post-match shootout. It's either Newtown FC or Duajjabi Properties to get themselves qualified to the next round of the Brikama Sports Committee's qualifiers for the Norwegian proper. Still, Dembo disappointed in himself for losing that particular chance for his side, and then the game is now heading to the post-match shootout between Newtown and the traveling Duajjabi Properties FC. 1-1 between the two sides, so one of the sides here will book their place to the second round for the next round of this BSC eliminations or qualifiers to the next round. Newtown currently on 10 men. Then one of the players from the Duajjabi and will also be excluded into this post-match shootout. So both teams will have 10 men that will be taking charge of the penalty shootout here at the Brikama Boxbarmini Stadium in a very highly contested regular time that was played between the two sides in Newtown FC and the traveling Duajjabi Properties. 1-1 it ended, and then now the game will be decided from the post-match shootout. It's either Newtown or Duajjabi to go home with the victory and then book their place to the next round of the Summer Norwegian qualifiers here at the Brikama Boxbarmini Stadium. But already one would see Newtown would have settled this particular fixture in the regulation time, considering the last minute chance that was squandered by their star player and one of their most reliable players for this particular game, and also the captain for the side, Dembo Danjo, who plays for Nema United last season in the North and Proper, and then before getting himself or before attracting an interest from Real de Banjul, where he joined and then but could not make himself a playing time, and then his ward Newtown FC is into the eliminations, and then he is now playing for them and also captain for the side. 1-1 between the two sides, and now the penalty shootout will decide which of the sides here will proceed to the next round of the BSC Summer Night.
Thank you very much, and of course it is now post-match shootout to decide the winner, and decide the winner between Newtown and Duwa Jabbi. It ended 1-1 in regulation. Duwa Jabbi broke the deadlock courtesy of Musa Njai before Danjo getting the game to parity from the spot for Newtown. It's now the turn of Newtown or Duwa Jabbi to advance. One of the two will advance and one of the two will crash out. The central referee Ansumana Koli and his team are trying to walk on the net on the far side. Is the goal post around the police line end. Lamin Banda, the goalkeeper for Newtown. Osman Manjang, the goalkeeper for Duwa Jabbi, who is going to save his team. And of course, is either going to be Newtown or Duwa Jabbi to advance. Lamin Banda in goal for Newtown. Usman Manjang is the custodian for Duwa Jabbi. Central referee Ansumana Koli. Bakari Jabang is one of the assistants. Ajan Jai, Asan Sise and Alimatu Bujang as the match commissioner. And Ajan Jai is on the other end to assist the custodian or to assist the central referee. Amadou Kanye, the first player to open the post-match shootout for Duwa Jabbi. Amadou Kanye had an impressive game. Kanye 13 for Duwa Jabbi, a team from Farato, up against the Brikama Bayside Newtown. What a turnout at the Box Bar Mini Stadium in this 5 p.m. showdown in the elimination, or if you may like call it the qualifier. Is Amadou Kanye to open, and Lamin Banda is currently in goal for Newtown. Banda in his colorful green and yellow shirt, green shorts and white socks. Banda up against the custodian. Banda against Amadou Kanye. Amadou Kanye 13 against Lamin Banda in goal for Newtown. It's currently lively. What a game, what a contest. Who is going to win it? Amadou Kanye. Amadou sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, beautifully converted. And it's now the turn of Newtown. Dembo Danjo to open the post-match shootout for Newtown. He scored from the spot in regulation, and it's now Kemo Kanye is Dembo Danjo to get the first penalty for Newtown once again after scoring in regulation.
Yes, I mean, after Amadou has placed the ball well for his side, I mean, he is one of their key players, and then Dembo Danjo, one of the key players as well for the Newtown FC side, is now given the responsibility for his side. So let's see what Dembo will do here. And then we have seen during the regulation time he has scored a penalty, and then now again taking on the same goalkeeper.
Dembo Danjo 10, hands on hip. Will he be able to score? Dembo sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, beautifully executed. 1-1 in regulation and currently 1-1 on post-match shootout. Who is going to advance and who is crashing out? Modlamin Minte. Minte Modlamin 8. It's now the turn of Modlamin Minte to deliver. Will he be able to score? Or are we going to see Lamin Banda saving Newtown this time around? Remains to be seen. Central referee Ansumana Koli. Aja Jabang is one of the assistants. Bakari Jabang or Ajan Jai rather Bakari Jabang is the other assistant. Hassan Sise is the fourth assistant referee. What a showdown from the Box Bar Mini Stadium. Newtown up against Duwa Jabbi. Newtown is a Brikama based club. Duwa Jabbi is a traveling side from Farato. Mod Lamin Minte 8 up against Lamin Banda. Minte Mod Lamin 8. Will he be able to convert? Or are we going to see Banda saving this? Banda the custodian. Mod Lamin Minte 8. Walking closely towards the ball. Mod Lamin Minte! What a strike and into the bottom corner. Beautifully executed from the number 8 of Duajjabi, Mod Lamin Minte. Lamin Banda dived to his left. Unfortunately, could not pull the save. And is now the turn of Newtown to benefit from the second. And Kemo Kanyi, interesting post-match shootout. We have already seen 3 spot kicks and then all converted beautifully.
Yes, beautiful penalties so far. I mean, 3 kicks and then 2 from Duajjabi and 1 from the Newtown end. All the players have executed their penalties very well. So let's see the second kick from the Newtown end here. He's also a defender for them. He's now taking this particular responsibility for his side, Lamin Kamara, for the Newtown boys. He faces Usman Manjang again.
Lamin Kamara, central defender, up against the goalkeeper Usman Manjang. Lamin Kamara for Newtown. Kamara! What a penalty! And just see the celebration. Beautifully and slowly converted. Lamin Kamara, central defender, sending the goalkeeper the wrong way. And then that was definitely beautifully executed. And it's now the turn of the number 10, Modlamin Sima, to get the third kick for Duajjabi.
Yes, very well. 4 takes, already 4 goals here into this. 2 from Duajjabi and 2 from Newtown end. And now Sima is now been given the responsibility, or is now handed the responsibility for Duajjabi side to also do the needful for his side.
Modlamin Sima. Sima 10 against Lamin Banda. Banda in goal for Newtown. Modlamin Sima 10 for Duajjabi. Will he be able to score? Or are we going to see a save coming from Banda? Sima! What a strike and what a goal. Beautifully done. Lamin Sima, and you could hear the claps coming from the supporters of Duajjabi. Sankung Ture. It's now the turn of Sankung. Sankung came on as a substitute. And Sankung Ture will now have his turn for Newtown. Currently having a brief discussion with the goalkeeper Lamin Banda.
Yes, very well. 3 beautiful takes from Duajjabi. Now Sankung Ture will be given the responsibility for the Newtown and to be the third taker for his side. So let's see what Sankung will do about this. Already, I mean, he's on a yellow card celebrating after he removed his side when he was celebrating the penalty that was awarded to them. Now Sankung is now given the responsibility part.
Sankung Ture. Sankung! Saved by the goalkeeper! What a moment for Duajjabi. What a moment for Newtown. Sankung Ture, a substitute, came on as a substitute, squandered from the spot. It's now the turn of the goal scorer for Duajjabi. Musa Njai scored the opener before Dembo Danjo getting the equalizer from the spot. Will Musa Njai be able to score from the spot remains to be seen. Currently will face Lamin Banda in goal for Newtown.
Yes, Musa was an important player for his side in the entire regulation time. So let's see, he has another responsibility here to finish the game for his side. Let's see what he will do about this part.
Musa Njai the forward against Lamin Banda. Will Musa be able to convert? Or are we going to see Banda pulling a save and pulling the much needed save for Newtown? It's currently post-match shootout. Lamin Banda against Musa Njai. Banda in goal for Newtown. Musa Njai 9. Hands on hip. Musa Njai. Musa! Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. And Newtown will need an
Mohamed Sirif Conte is now given the responsibility. If he lost this, then meaning Newtown will be saying bye-bye to the qualifiers. But if he scored, and then he will be able to, force another player from the Duwa Jabbi and to take the penalty part.
Look at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper. Newtown! Saved by the goalkeeper, and it's game over. Game over at the Boxbar Mini Stadium. And Duajjabi has advanced to the next phase of the competition after defeating Newtown on post-match shootouts. It ended in regulation 1-1. Dembo Danjo had a glorious opportunity in the final moments of the showdown, squandered the glorious opportunity, and on post-match shootout, Duwa Jabbi advanced. Newtown crash out of the competition, and it has been, of course, Parliament 40 for LSTV1. And of course, at the commentary cabin, Osman Kamara behind camera operation. Special thanks to all our followers watching the game live on LSTV1 on either Facebook or YouTube. It has been Parliament 40. Kemo Kanye, Osman Kamara. Until then, bye-bye from the Boxbar Mini Stadium till we come your way again.